Okay, so I am level 11. I think I have fixed the bug that was making everything kind of freak out a bit. And I'm ready to turn this quest in. So, you've shattered the shells of the megalocrabs and saved the life of a child into the bargain. Thus does our violent craft prove its merit. Well done, Ny'ardbert. Though no longer a threat to the farmers, you should know that it is unusual for such crabs to be found so near the stead. By all accounts, the creatures were ousted from their usual feeding grounds by a more fierce beast. The beast of which I speak is a known terror in the lands of Lanasia, ever seeking to expand its territory. And that boy's parents were but two of the many victims to fall to its rampages. It is a threat that must be dealt with ere long. Do thoughts of vengeance flit through your mind, Ny'ardbert? Nurture those urges, but do not yet act upon them. It is far beyond your present skills. If you would answer the lad's cry for revenge, then you must grow stronger. Become the raging behemoth this challenge demands. Ny'ardbert, I've gathered what information I could concerning the beast the young Sigurd bade you slay. The tales named this creature Kujata. Those who have witnessed Kujata in the terrifying flesh also call him the Stampeding Mountain, and that is a sick Power Ranger outfit. Man, Sage is such a good class for that. Alright, bye. Such is his immense size and bulk. Again, I will not seek to dissuade claiming vengeance for the boy's parents. In fact, I encourage it. But to topple this lumbering colossus, you must first become his equal in strength and ferocity. As a single step toward that distant goal, I send you to Blind Iron Mines. We have had word that folk are falling prey to the claws of the local Galagus. It is your task to protect the weak from these unruly creatures. Learn to channel the rage inside you and let your axe blade sing in righteous slaughter. There we go. It's not playing the sound. Okay, I think I might have been wrong about fixing that. Which, lower than this, yeah, okay. Let's see if it freaks out less when I'm not in the city. Onward to violence. That was perfectly timed music. Oh hell yeah, Goobo fight! Fight me, Goobo. Did you get 4 of them? Gosh, alright. Keep an eye out then, I guess. Goobo! I come for your blood! Fight me! Wow. Why am I missing so much? Oh my gosh. Alright, throw that defense thing. close. Oh, wow, okay. Oh boy. What is making my accuracy so low? Oh, because I have way better gear to be wearing. Alright, that makes sense. Is there a ether right here? No, this is the place I was before where I was like, I'm surprised there's no etherite. I'm still surprised there's no etherite. Alright, let's find us some galagos. Oh wow, they're everywhere. Really not feeling it, is it? Alright. I'm gonna have to disconnect and reconnect or something just to see like what's going on, because this is such a ridiculous amount of lag. Hold on, let's get this a shot. Okay. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it's working now? If not now, then I really don't know what else to do. Hell yeah. Does it go back already? Where are we right now? That's Lowlandasia? Yeah, lower. Okay, let's check off some things from our list before we go. 637 is back the way it came, I think, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. 3327. That's further the way it came. 2134. That's. They're pretty further south. Okay, south we go, I guess. Oh, it's super far down. Okay. I guess maybe we do go to Limsta for a bit. Hopefully this isn't the end of the quest. I assume that they're going to end up sending us further down, but maybe not. Find out, I guess. Oh, the last of the mail finally showed up. I hope. There we are, the earring. Increases experience by 30% when level 80 and below. As well as counting up, scaling with level up to that point. I forgot about this ridiculous harness. But yeah, that ridiculously good at leveling up earring was pre-order bonus for Endwalker. Alright, Wernson, what you got for me? Welcome back, Ny'ardbert. Your actions have saved many from needless injury and anguish. But though your efforts are to be commended, there is yet much work to be done. Kujata, the object of your vengeance, has trampled a farmer's wagon as he thundered through the lands of Tiller's Rest. The foodstuffs spilled from the overturned wain have attracted all manner of hungry predators. Without produce for the market, the farmers will surely suffer for coin this season. Your duty is thus clear. Put down these rapacious scavengers and preserve the cargo. Okay, seems straightforward enough. Just have to go to that little answer lit. What? Sorry, there's a bunch of stuff that says it's in Western Alnasia 2824, and that's basically just due east of here, unless I'm missing something. Well, this is middle Alnasia. That makes more sense. Alright. I look forward to getting a chocobo. Quite the walk. All right. Come at me, assorted critters. Oh, okay. I know I expected more of them. Ah, there we go. short quest. Alright. Alright, let's check out some stuff in Western Wanasu. Because again, I'm going to try to get to level 15 before I head back. Might end up cutting this out because I'm just going to be like running around and killing a bunch of random mobs, but generally speaking, it's something. Alright. Yeah, you're level 15 quest. What's this? It said you do the dirty work. Well, you'll never take me alive! Never! It seems odd choice, but alright. Oh, hey you. I should have interrupted that, and I did not. Oh, it's not interruptible. Alright, good to know. Get that artist late, but down he goes. Right, so they think that I'm part of them. It's actually the Yellow Jackets. Now we go check stuff out. Okay, so we are at 25, 26. We're looking for 28, 24, or 26, 23 for some of these. Got that. Another thing of those food. Have another thing of those food. Great sentence. Great series of words there, Nick. I don't need to kill this one. Eh, whatever. Here we are. Come here.
definitely got the mole. This will be the last hatch. Might need one like that. I do. There's the bat. Buccaneers at 33.27. Alrighty there. Try to get 13, and try to get to 15, or at least like late 14. There's 27. There's 33. Oh, have I not got these dodos yet? Alright, dodo fight! Apparently a wild dodo and a fat dodo is a difference of about 10 levels. And not in the way, not in the direction you'd expect. There's the Buccaneer up there, so he's next. Still the idea of like looking a pirate in the eye and being like, as soon as I'm done killing this dodo, coming for you. I consider these two to be equal threats. Oh boy, alright. Here we go. One of his friends. Trying to get one that time. Damn teamwork. How dare they use the power of friendship against me. Alright, there we are. Oh, these wild dodos are closer to the fat dodo. Okay, now 24, 22, and 21, 22 next ones. So we've got a ways back. Probably should go down a swift perch. Yeah, let's do that. Momentarily switching over to the archer, because they have a movement speed buff. back the way we came. Now we have another teleport spot, so that's always useful. You never know what quests will have us down here later. I should probably switch back. Alright, so that's 2725, so we really just need to go this direction a little bit. We're hunting for a thing called a Rothwood Pelican. Yep, there it is. That's the pelican. I know. Looks just like you expected, right? Dark Helmet, I loved your work in Spaceballs. Ooh, okay, and those mantises are the next thing we need. No, that move that you do is called Hammer Beak, but like that's clearly a blade. It should be Axe Beak, right? Alright, I'm gonna get these anyway, because I'm here, but then we will head back to turn in our thing. Well, so we're right next to each other. Guess we're doing this. But we don't actually need to kill one thing, so we'll just focus it down and then run from the other. I guess I don't really need to run. everything in Western Lanasia. So that leaves 3 in Lower Lanasia and 1 in Upper Lanasia, which is a ways away. I guess Upper Lanasia actually isn't very far at all. Maybe I'll poke my head through there and see if the wild wolves are right next to the area or not. I'll come back for those at some point. Oh, they are right near the entrance. Hell yeah. Alright. Come at me, wolf. Wolf, please step away from the very high-level bird. Wolf? Thank you. And last one. All right. Where does this ferry go? Okay, just another place. All right, let's go to Limsa. Turn in our quests. think the level 15 one gives me the range attack, so I should probably take that. Oh, right, so I'm back. Realized we probably skipped to this. Did a bunch of grinding. Not actual grinding, like I just went and did the hunting log. So I'm up to level 16 now. And so I'm here to turn in some quests and then pick up the new ones.
Once again, your capacity for carnage has been tested and proven. The creatures you defeated, however, were merely some of the many base scavengers that subsist on the scraps left in the wake of Kujata's rampages. To face Kujata himself, you yet require far more training, but do not despair, Ny'ardbert. As Axemaster and fellow Marauder, this I swear, I will not rest until I have taught you how to wring every last ounce of power. This menace will fall by your hand. I see. You've been diligent in your training. You need not tell me in words. It shows in your bearing, in your unwavering gaze. It is time for you to once more lift your axe in service to the guild. There have been reports of a sizable creature roaming the outskirts of Aleport in western Lanasia. This monster is no Kujata, but the threat it presents to the locals is nonetheless sufficient to warrant our attention. It should also prove a worthy foe to test your burgeoning prowess. How to find this beast? Well, I'm fortunate enough to count among my acquaintances a veteran hunter and archer by the name of Rainfred. He took up residence in Aleport some years ago, and will gladly aid you in this task. With Rainfred's assistance, you are to track down this prowling danger and provide it swift and bloody passage to the afterlife. May your axe swing true. So you see what I was talking about before when I was talking with Fred, and was like, yeah, the Marauder quests are really just sort of like, I'm going to teach you the secret of my ways. Swing axe. We are preparing to face our sinister rival that is a particularly large cow. Riveting stuff, that. Oh, there you are. Rainfred. One of Rerun's boys, are you? Why, I've known that sprat since he was knee-high to a... Well, he was always kind of a big fellow, was Rerun. And now they call him Axemaster, eh? Not a subtle lot, you Marauders. Understatement of a lifetime, Rainfred. So I suppose you're here to hunt down our local trouble. What you need to do, then, is take yourself northwest up towards Camp Skull Valley and give a good whistle. Mean bugger you're after, his name's Patripaton. Patripaton? Patripaton, by the by. We'll come running across the weeded plains. He'll think you're trespassing on his territory, see? So you better have that cleaver of yours ready. Ashen's blessing be upon you. What is Ashen the patron saint of? Or patron god? I never remember. It doesn't help that the 12 deities all have a name and a title which they use interchangeably. See, now, if they make this bigger, that could be a reasonable rival. Like, quarrels are kind of cool.
No, they just made it a big cow. Like an auroch, but like a cow. Get wrecked. Back to Limsa we go. It's probably worth the flight. Yeah, screw it. I'm glad they gave us that intermediary step of going to talk to a hunter that told me where to go, as compared to just having him tell me where to go. Up to the Marauders Guild. Alright, Warrenson, what you got for me? I've been in contact with Rainfred, and he had naught but praise for you, Ny'ardbert. Your representation of the guild has been exemplary. There is one more task I would have you complete this day, a task that will demonstrate for you just how strong you have become. Is it once again me fighting an animal? Or am I perhaps smashing rocks? Report to Scaff... Oh my god, I have no idea how to pronounce that one. Scaffheim? Scaffheim. Skapfghim. Scaffheim. Where he waits on the bank of the Ageless River. Ageless? Yeah, whatever. And he shall help you unveil the untapped power of your axe. Alright, Scaffheim. Show me what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, that's a lot of jellyfish. I'm not going to try to fight that many jellyfish. No. Are you really going to have me break another rock? Alright. Aye, lad, I know why you're here. And after seeing this big old boulder, I wager you know why you're here too. Fuck. Now, my rock's a bit more of a challenge than those pebbles rock I'm had you training on. To crack this beauty will require a relatively heavy swing. Impossible, you say? Ha! Warrenson wouldn't send you out here if he didn't think you capable. Okay, time to break the rock. It really had some oomph to it. Would you look at that? And on your first attempt, too. Well, I guess it's back to the Axe Master for you. Of course it is. Motherfucker. So we're not, let's say, anywhere near here. Eastern, Western. I mean, kinda. Do I want to make a trip for that? You know, to be honest, I don't. Let's head back to Limsa. in we go. One thing that's fun about Limsa is that it's sort of like a social hub, so there are always people shouting in the chat about, like, one party or another. And right now people are popping off about Power Rangers themed stuff, which you'll see why in a couple levels. But it does have to do with what's up with those fireworks and stuff. There is an event going on, we're just not quite high enough level to participate in it just yet. I knew you would return before long. The deafening crack of shattering boulder reached me even here. Man, it'd be nice if they put any different sound effect on it then. This feat of strength deserves recognition, and you shall have it in the form of a new technique. Adopted and perfected by our guild's forebears, the tomahawk throw was first devised by pirates as an opening attack on closing enemy vessels. Though we primarily focus on close-quarter combat, you will no doubt find that having a powerful ranged strike at your disposal greatly expands your tactical versatility. Unfortunately, we don't have a powerful ranged strike to give you, so here's this. I sense that the impending confrontation with Kujata weighs heavily on your mind, Ny'ardbert. But hurried swings lead to glancing blows. There is no swift road to attaining the peak of mastery you seek, only a steady, measured ascent. Cool. Oh. Oh, these are all improvements. Yeah, let's go with this. Learned how to throw an axe. And inexplicably have it come back. That actually looks pretty great. Am I undergeared in anything? Nothing that they would give me. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Battern and cash in probably pirates and move on to whatever the next thing is. Probably not pirates, but you never know. Only because it'd be a little weird to do two pirates things in a row, right? Right? That Battern? There we are. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was mined. Was mined. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sestasha? Yeah. It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor, none the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter. The wheel will turn and our chance will come. You're right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Then you probably need to sleep. 'Cause, like, that doesn't happen in a day. And adventuring sleep-deprived is probably just going to get you killed. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher.
Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir.
You as well. It was a pleasure to meet you. Back then, are ye? With all your limbs and a tail to tell, I'll wager. Yeah. Man, there were pirates, and then there was like this fish dude. Fishbacks. And there I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or three. 7 hells. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes, and the scaly bastards have set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves at the fauna Sestasha, of course. Any road. All's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for no more than that. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. Just so happens that I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of a venturer who can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, well, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade, but after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you. I forgot how much that earring, like, stands out. I'm here for it, but it does stand out. Come on, go ahead. Pattern has information on a new task. Ready to hear about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. The one that I came from? But, alright. And that's all I know. But whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it would pose any trouble for a venturer who would survive the bedlam in Sestasha. If you think you might be interested, you'll want to have words with Mother Mune, my counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. I am, in fact, already acquainted with Mother. To Gridania, good sir. Take me home. I should have just used return. I forgot that's where my home is set, because that isn't the case in the other games. Alright. Seems like a good breaking point between episodes, I hope. Alright. Let's do this last thing, and then we'll wrap up for the night. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come take your... Oh! It's you, Ny'ardbert. It's so good to see you again. What's that? You're a better on suggestion, you say? The foul-mouthed rogue sends me word that an adventurer might be along for the job, and it turns out to be you. Well, this makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? With regard to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Mune, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? And good morrow to you too, Bow Lord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. Well, if it isn't our very own man for all seasons. You certainly have a knack for appearing when you're most needed, Ny'ardbert. My thanks for answering the call. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tamtara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gilmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been skulking around about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the account of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the Calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our own peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the Calamity has decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. Since we thwarted their attack on the Guardian Tree, the Birdmen have not allowed us a moment's respite. They have probed every ilm of our defenses in search of a weakness, compelling me to spread our forces far more thinly than I would like. The situation so being, we have no choice but to entrust the task of dealing with the Lambs of Dalamud to others. Can we rely on you to handle this matter, Ny'ardbert? You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, make your way to the Deepcroft, and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide and keep you. Alright. So, while we're here, I would like to pick up the thing in the Carpenter's Guild that we need for Weird Hair Guy. And then also, I'd like to unlock Lancer, because that will be the class we need for Heavensward. I'm not gonna, do any of its quests or anything, but we'll do the, unlock, and that way I can come back with it done next time. A message from Jandalane, you say? So he's lost another one. Does the man not understand that wood doesn't simply grow on... Actually, it does, at least in a manner of speaking, but the fact remains that resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, one would think he'd find a way to hold on to them for more than a fortnight or two. Jandalane's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it is not my place to judge. Take this to him and let us both hope that he will right his ways. Hey, I would like to learn to poke things with sticks. Welcome to the Lancer's Guild, adventurer. If you seek to refine your skills with the polearm, then you have come to the right place. Here at the Lancer's Guild, spear wielders gather to train with one another, and further hone their abilities under the tutelage of our fine instructors. Do you seek membership with us? Yes. Very well, I shall provide you with an insight into the history of our guild. More than just an instrument of war, the spear is also a tool for hunting, and with game ever plentiful in the Twelves Wood, the weapon has been the mainstay of the locals here since before the founding of Gridania. With the passing of time, our nation became a gathering place for spear masters from across the realm, many eager to test their mettle against the famed might of our woodwielders. and it was here in Gridania that their myriad fighting styles came into contact, eventually giving rise to the art taught here today. That spear technique could be formalized... Okay. Sorry. Okay. That spear technique could be formalized at all owed much to the founding of the Lancers Guild by woodwhaler Captain Mistal, nigh on a century past. The tradition of accepting students from without as well as within Gridania's borders persists to this day, ensuring that the art of the polearm may not only survive, but also continue to evolve. Well, there you have it. I hope that this brief history of the Guild has helped settle any doubts in your mind. The Lancers Guild is always eager to welcome new initiates. If you've a will to enlist, speak with me again, and we can begin the enrollment procedures. I would, in fact. Well then, have you made up your mind to enlist in the Lancers Guild? Yeah. Excellent. I shall let Guildmaster Yuane know to expect you. All who seek admittance to our ranks must present themselves before him. He will judge if you are fit to become one of us. Pray make your way to the training area within. Our Guildmaster awaits you there. Alright. I'm gonna put on my newbie pants. There we go. Well met, adventurer. I understand you wish to learn the Lancer's art under our roof. I see you've got some combat experience, yet it remains to be seen if such skills as you have acquired will avail you here. But, no matter. In my capacity as Guildmaster, I shall guide your training, beginning with the very basics, the principles of our art. There exist myriad fighting styles, each of which has its own unique capabilities. None, however, can claim to be as offensively minded as ours. Our approach is ever one of attack, no matter who or what we face. An experienced lancer is able to wield a polearm as if it were an extension of his body. He transforms into a raging storm before his foes, delivering a barrage of devastating thrusts and slashes. To facilitate such a relentless assault, we lancers forego plate, favoring armor of leather and chain, such materials as provides adequate protection without unduly hindering movement. A lancer's worth may be measured quite simply in how swiftly and decisively he can pierce his enemy's defenses. By its nature, the polearm is a simple weapon to wield, for good or ill. Even in a farmer's hands, it is capable of wreaking considerable havoc. Thus has it been a mainstay of every great army since ancient times. Yet know that a lance alone does not a lancer make. Faced with unfavorable odds, an unseasoned spearman will break formation and flee without a moment's hesitation. A true lancer, however, flinches not before his enemies, for he knows not the meaning of fear. Ever does he press forward, disdainful of the odds that he might pierce the enemy line and open a path to victory. Needless to say, doing so requires no small amount of courage. And that is why our guild has striven from the first to instill this essential quality in every soul who passes through our halls. Arduous trials await you should you join our ranks. Knowing this, have you the resolve to wield the lance? Yeah! Well said, adventurer. I see no reason to deny you a place within our ranks. Ah, but I neglected to introduce myself. I am Yuane, master of this guild. Pleasantries duly exchanged, I shall add to your hunting log the names of the creatures against which a lancer might hone his skills. In celebration of the occasion, I hereby present you with your very own spear. Arm yourself with it, and speak to me once more. I would have you undertake your first task, a trial to be precise. A trial? Those aren't usually till level 15. Or 20, or whatever it is. Alright. Let's pick up the spear. And make a new gear set. So, you were able to discern one end of the spear from the other? Good. You are doubtless eager to put your new weapon to the test, which is well, for I too have a test in mind, or rather, a trial. In order to develop an affinity with your weapon and learn to gauge such things as distance, you are to go forth and pit yourself against the creatures that roam just outside the city. The squirrels, ladybugs, and fungoirs should provide you with a suitable challenge. Put down, let us say, 3 of each, and then report back to me. Alright, cool. I'm gonna not be a lancer for a while now. Let's just teleport to Bedbreath. Probably could have taken that boat, but whatever. Hi. Oh, wait, this is a different thing. I forgot I took this quest. Alright, let's ignore this, but accept it for this case. I don't usually need to do leaf quests. They're not exactly great experience. But hey, maybe I'll do a couple as I'll answer. Oh, hope you two are okay. Hey. Okay, hold on. Come on, hit me so I can get out of this conversation. Seriously? How am I dodging? Am I invincible? Okay, there we go. Picked an unfortunate time to fight from. Childish curiosity prompted me to commit the most elementary of blunders. Were it not for the fruit that Elian found, my adventures may well have ended in this forbidding place. Always look before you leap. In my haste, this most fundamental rule of adventure slipped my mind. I do believe I shall rest here a while. I shudder to think what might have happened to Isildur had I not thought to pick the fruit I stumbled across on the way here. Sometimes he has too much vigor for his own good. Age is supposed to mellow us, but if anything, it has made him more impetuous. I understand his desire to make use of the time left to him, but one misstep and there won't be any. Hey, you guys. Gods, I hate mausoleums. It's not right to disturb the dead in their slumber. Think of our goal, sister. One day our adventures will be the stuff of song, and it'll all be worth it. So we meet again. I cannot say I'm surprised to see you here. You took the prize back in Limsa, but this time we will give you better sport, or I am no true adventurer. Oh, hey, a firefly. There we go. Alright. Let's get the show on the road.
You're Ny'ardbert Tia, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bowlord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the Sixth Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon Dalamud for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. Alright, let's roll. Eager Conjurer, Eager Thaumaturge, Eager Lancer. Alright, so those two are the same, the Conjurer and the Thaumaturge. But the Lancer is stepping in for the Marauder we had last time. Watch out. Please catch up, rest of the party. Thank you. The combat in this portion may not be the most riveting. I only have one AoE attack, so I'm going to be using it a lot. Oh, I did not turn on the tank stance. I understand why they didn't follow me before. Because they were being attacked by something. There we go. What's this side path again? Is there anything here? This bunker is. Huh.
intending to pull more, but I've noticed that there's that little purple line there, which means that we're going into a boss encounter. And the bosses aren't, like, really anything to be scared of here other than the last one, but it's poor form to bring additional enemies into that and across the line. Probably could use the heck out of the NPCs. Just noticed the Lancer when we got in this area. I was like, we've got nothing to be afraid of, right? Alright, one warp down, 4 to go. Can't let these cultists get to pondering. Ran right past me. How rude. Side room here. Anything of note here? Oh, there's a treasure chest this time. Alright. Oh, is it time for Orc 2? Oh no. I get turned around. Whoops. Run immediately away from me. Alright. Orb 2. Electric Boogaloo. Because this place is marked the hardwood altar. That is, like, definitely stone, right? Yeah, that's 100% stone. Interesting thing to call this. Hell yeah. Good job, Eager Lancer. It's pretty cool. Occurred to me that this is basically like what happens when you give like a filler NPC limit points. I think the lag gauge fills by just time spent in combat. So I didn't feel like taking particularly a ton of damage or dealing a ton of damage, but I did see the gauge ticking up during that fight. And I know it doesn't tick up between fights. That Earth is what else? Alright, now let's see. So, we've got this one last encounter here with the last two cultist orbs, and that's going to be the same with the cultists summoning like a little demon and the imps first. But then we have the final boss that's going to be the big arena over there. In this moment, if you are watching this, guess what the last boss is going to be. And we will see how you do. Did I miss a custom thunder? Alright, get your answers in. Did you guess? A barely legally distinct mind flayer? If so, give yourself a pat in the back. But also, like, what? Sorry, I should probably do his lines. Hold on. Does it not have the first line? No, it doesn't. That's annoying. Oh yeah, here's... Who summons me from the void to reside within this crude vessel? You seem surprised. Did you not cross our gates in search of blood? Come hither, children of the dawn. The undying master will drink deep tonight. Okay. You're almost finished. Lancer, anytime now. I really feel like using a limit break. Heck yeah. Alright. Well, let's get out of here. Alright. Where's the exit? There's the exit. Oh, people aren't here anymore. Alright. Let's get away from the combat. Alright. Thanks for coming along today. This has been fun. And we'll pick up next time with additional adventures. Ny'ardbert will return in whatever is after this quest. Sorry, I thought that we were at the next one. I guess Fire in the Gloom or The Mountain That Strides. One of those. We'll be back with additional quests. A third dungeon. Anyways, see you next time.